I mean, he was clearly at the very beginning of this debate uncomfortable up there on the stage in this format. I think after a little bit of time he loosened up and he was able to speak his mind. You know, Carl didn't go up there with memorized answers. He didn't go up there with keywords or pivot points. He went up there to speak his mind, and I think the people saw the real Carl Paladino, and he accomplished his objective of getting his program out there. Now, from a political perspective, a 7-person debate is not something that's advantageous to any one person. It allows somebody like Andrew Cuomo to hide in the weeds, but it also gives a chance for other people who spend a lot of time gathering a lot of petitions and a lot of hours and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get up there and speak their mind like they deserve to. So whether or not this was the right thing for Carl Paladino, it's really not about that. It's about the right thing for the democratic process.
And the New York Times poll, Mike, any reaction?
Well, you know, the New York Times poll, I think, is fatally flawed in the fact that they just polled registered voters. In addition to that, they undersampled the Republican vote. But at the end of the day, I don't find it any more or less trustworthy than any other poll that's out there now. Nobody's got their numbers right because they can't predict turnout. And nobody predicted that we would have huge turnout in Western New York or upstate New York during the primary, and nobody's predicting it right now.
Was Mr. Paladino there the entire debate? We heard that he got up to use the restroom. Is that correct?
When you got to go, you got to go.
Mr. Caputo, do you feel that Carl seemed flustered? He seemed to get cut off and be hampered by the time limit. Is there anything you would do if you could train him a little bit better?
If I could do this over again, I would ask for more time. I think it's time for another debate. In fact, our campaign would like to challenge Andrew Cuomo to join us on the other 6 debates that we've agreed to. And if he can't do that, well, maybe the people of New York have to take a second look at it.
What does your candidate do now to sort of campaign for the next 2 weeks after this?
He's going to go to Disney World. No. Let me answer that right. Carl's leaving and going on the road up to Syracuse. He's traveling with his wife. He's going to be campaigning solid now with only 1 day break from here until Election Day. He's going to meet with the people, which is what he's really good at. He's going to be talking to people one-on-one and letting them understand that the man that has been defined by Andrew Cuomo has been defined falsely, and he's going to get an opportunity to speak to them directly on the road.